Alrighty guys, I'm here and welcome back to another exciting episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Last episode was really emotional for some reason. And I'm also indicating a stopwatch because I have an hour to do these videos. And I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use all of it. Anyways, let's get back into it. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. It's just me? Or did someone... I can't keep up, man. It's sometimes hard to do a non-Suki voice without it hurting. Is it just me? Or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unsure. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Strength in the air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe, Yuri. Look, the only thing different is Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she just went to pee. Hansuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well, and she went home early, I guess. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for the two of you being all lovey-dovey. No, it's not like that. Plus, she probably wouldn't want me interrupting her when she's like this. First of all, I'm not making that cheesy joke. Second of all, stop misinterpreting my friendship with Sayori. And second, or third, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, everyone. I've talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... What did she say? Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes as usual. That's the only use she has in this club. But we might need a lot of them. And different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... What can you do, Yuri? Eh? Guys? Can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. For real? Guys? That was just me getting into the character of Yuri. I'm just really good at method acting. No. not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Nansuke's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make a banner and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression slightly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Yes. Your mind is already racing, I can see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you, Scarlet. The one who is truly useless! Why did I say that with such confidence? Don't say that! In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. Would you probably go along with to give one of them a hand? Wink wink, nudge nudge. You could also help me out as well, wink wink, nudge nudge. I could really appreciate that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of the club members? How on earth are they going to respond to such a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. Carpet munching. I didn't say anything! It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice. And you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Scarlet may not like to be around if you're only going to make me out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suitable to assist with the decorations. Hold on! I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Very hard. Baking's also hard. But it's a little easy, I guess. Decorations is hard if you're not good at it. And if you're not creative enough. Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Scarlet to... What are you saying? It would be extremely malicious work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys! Let's settle down for a moment. He's obviously gonna pick me. In the end, I think it's up to Scarlet to decide how much he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Scarlet, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm gonna go with... Sayori! No, let's go with Monica. Let's spend some time with good old Monica. I know the obvious answer is Yuri, but I want to play this bit out. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me! Hold on a second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. Yeah, but I agree with Natsuki for once. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Scarlet was the one who... It doesn't matter! You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. Actually, Natsuki, I think you'd pressure me more into picking you. You're supposed to make the responsible decision for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you guys saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are just the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah! We have a lot of work to do, you know. We don't do as good of a job if you make us do work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to be a success, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So, are you gonna do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically the most logical for Scarlet to help out one of you two, so I guess that's what we're willing to do. Yeah, fuck him. Not you, Yuri. I'm gonna go with Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No, I'm just... Monica's the president. I thought she needed help. Sayori's my friend, and she lives really close. No! Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be too difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Yuri. 100% Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying... So, you'll be helping out Yuri then, Scarlet? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance would be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, you'll be able to handle baking yourself. I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour because I didn't pick her. Because... You hear that? You hear that, Natsuki? That's dick repellent. That's you. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that sounds about right. That should be it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Scarlet? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in seeing how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Scarlet picked me. Maybe it's because of my big personality, or because we're really good friends, or most likely my big personality. But I didn't have anything to do with picking the decision. It was all him. And also, Their cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at this. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. And she already has trouble with words. Trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she's trying to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No! I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making it a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. Huh? You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to be heading out. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Everyone packs up their things, then I start to follow Monika and then to get out the door to reach out to each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you out. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way. I'll just be needing to make sure my room is extra clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not really as creative as you. Don't underestimate yourself, Scarlet. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult for me to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You've forgotten the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks real hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As long as it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. At that exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming on my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening while we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. And besides, like Monica said, it's about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Anyways, I'm going to save the quickie. It's already Sunday! I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri really is clearly an introvert and doesn't intermate people in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we're even been texting occasionally. It was extremely impressive. I'm stuttering a lot, man. I'm tired. It's really late when I'm recording this at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, it's really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might leave me. I decided to visit Sayori before coming over to Yuri. Rather than that, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've always done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume that she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to the bedroom, where I find her. Sayori! Hi, Scarlet. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Like your cow flesh, that's always been there. I'm really happy to see you, Sayori. Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be with Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you even know that? Sayori had already left by the time I decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival's preparations, right? Yeah, that's true. Why did that slip my mind? But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then? Yep! There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's not good, Scarlet. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me all the time. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulder. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me into a trap, Scarlet. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You've just seen it for the first time. Seen what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really going to make me say it, aren't you, Scarlet? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just have to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I've known, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could have done. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was just tell me. You don't understand at all, Scarlet. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to care. I don't want to be cared like that. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it always feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else, too. Seeing you make friends and get even closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Are you alright? I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for you to help me stop hurting. Whatever it takes for you to stop hurting, I would do it. That's what I'll do. No, Scarlet. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is everything could be like how it always has. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and made you hurt too? I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulder. This time, I put her into a tight embrace. Scarlet! Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, don't underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Scarlet! Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No! Don't do this to me! Please, don't do this! Scarlet! Sayori barely manages to speak before her sobbing. I don't know. I'm doing the right thing? Am I even doing it right? All I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Scarlet. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That really scares me too. Sayori lets go of me. When she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet you at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Yuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if I would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Ah. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'll try my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about me. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy still. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is coming over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worried too much. And we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should focus on what's ahead of me. Anyways, guys, that was a very emotional episode, so I'm gonna cut it short. I'm gonna see you guys all in the next video. Goodbye.